Nicole, we are talking free agency today, and a lot has happened for the New
Mm.
Orleans Saints.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I did not know that this week was going to be so crazy.
Yeah.
That it's kind of weird because didn't have a chance to mourn the loss of our players that left to other teams because I was so excited about receiving other people's
Yeah,
contributions. Let's just say to an investment in the possibility of a higher chance of winning, maybe possibly a division here or there. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
absolutely could. Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
It's pretty open.
It's
So,
possible.
Hmm.
Nicole, who did you lose and who did you gain?
Okay, so if you want to hear the deets, what we did was we got this man who said he is not to be mixed up with Drew Brees, but we got Derek Carr from the Las Vegas
You
Raiders.
said man,
Sorry,
though, not a boy, right? You said,
yes.
okay.
We signed
Oh,
him
nice
for
one.
4 years for $150 million, so worth every penny. I don't know. I'm okay with it. I'm quite happy. Everything was kind of looking that way. And what I found interesting when he was very kind and welcoming to the community, when he said in his speech, he also noted that he gave thanks for some people and some calls he made to reassure him that it was a good pick for him and
Yep.
reunited with his old coach. So he's very, very happy. We also got Nathan Shepard, uh, you know, defensive type, defensive DT, defensive
Tackle.
Defensive
tackle.
tackle. You got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for 3 years, for 15 mil. We got Kalen Saunders, 3 years for 14.5 mil. And
Nice.
finally, Jamal Williams just announced he is our running back
Hmm.
now.
That's
And
huge.
he's for 3 years for $12 million. So I don't know if we'll go into who we lost, but we lost basically our good part of our huge top 20, defense. We got Onyemata, Tuttle, Elise, and Davenport. Basically, the whole entire strong defense left.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the big thing is we gained a lot in our offense, but we lost a little bit in our defense.
Yeah. No, that's fair. But you know what? You are bolstering up the offensive line. So that's the thing is, it's weird because the Saints, I see it, like they've been such a strong defensive team for how long, right? And to see them just go and hit the reset button and, by all means, take a huge, huge upgrade on their offensive line
Mm.
is nuts. But Sean, I want to go to you next, but I'm gonna wait. Actually, I want you last personally because I'm sure you have a lot to say about this.
Yes.
Yeah, as much as I want to hear from you right now, but so to tie in with what Nicole was saying for the Falcons, we got David Onyemata, defensive tackle from the New Orleans Saints.
Mm.
3 year, $35 million deal. Honestly, I'm not upset about that. We needed the defensive help. So any defense that we got, I was happy. Also, Caden Elise, who is the offensive linebacker, or no, outside linebacker, sorry. That's what he was, correct? OLB?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's yeah, okay, just making sure, Also from the
Pretty sure, yeah.
Saints. 3 years, 21.5 million. And our big signing, Jesse Bates III, arguably one of the
Hmm.
best safeties in the league, especially in the free agency. 4 years, 64 mil, 20,000. And then last but not least, Mr. Taylor Heineke from the
Ah,
Washington Commanders. Right? I was gonna say rise up, but still relevant, I guess. 2 year, 14
Taylor.
mil.
It's
Um,
crazy.
I'll be honest, I'm not really for this signing. I'm glad we didn't spend a whole ton on Taylor Heineke. He did get paid, sure, but we definitely have some competition now with Desmond Ritter. So if he does fail to perform, especially early on in the season, it's good to know we have a backup. In terms of what we lost, to be honest, it wasn't a lot actually. From what I can see, all we lost was Isaiah Oliver, our cornerback. Um, Not overly upset by that, to be honest with you. Um, we have AJ Terrell still, arguably one of the better, not the best, but one of the better cornerbacks in the league. And, don't be surprised if the Falcons don't make any more moves. I could see them definitely going after Darius Slay. There's been talks right now that he wants to return to Atlanta since he's originally Georgia bred. So that would be an interesting signing. But all in all, regardless of what everybody's saying, I love it. I love that we bolstered up our defensive line. It's been very subject for a very long time. Um, yeah, and we definitely filled some pieces. Oh, also Jonnu Smith, I forgot. That was the first one.
Ooh.
Uh,
Oh, nice.
from the Tennessee Titans, I believe. No, Patriots.
Yeah.
That's where he was.
Patriots. Yeah.
Originally drafted from the Titans and traded to the Patriots. Tight end, all we got was a seventh round pick, so somebody to pair Kyle Pitts with. So, all in all, I'm satisfied. We paid a lot of money, but we're filling holes.
Oh yeah. Now I like the. I will say I like the Heineke pickup. I don't like it for myself, but since Will is such a big fan of him, I like that he's gone because I don't need any haters in house. But he'll get you. He is like another person that we're about to talk about, Andy Dalton. He'll get you 3 or 4 wins. He'll get you a couple wins during the middle of the season.
Yeah.
He also threw a number of interceptions, but hey, that's neither here nor there. He's your problem.
Can't be worse than Mariota, man. So
yeah, well, that's true. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting much this offseason. I wasn't. After CMC left, our coach Wilkes didn't get re-signed. I was just I was done. But we made a move. We got Frank Reich, got him here, and then he just shocked the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Kidding.
Number 1 pick. We traded to get the number 1 pick with the Chicago Bears. And we gave up the 9th, our 61st, our 2023 second round pick that we got in the Christian McCaffrey trade to San Francisco, and then our 2024 first round pick and a 2025 second round pick, and DJ Moore. Now I'm gonna be very honest with you. That DJ Moore part of it really stings me. It does, because now you're really leaving us bare at wide receiver. And that because we already have an issue at quarterback, even though we did make a signing. Thank you, Saints. We got Andy Dalton. Let's see what he can bring to the table.
We're
and
obviously
so got Corral. Oh yeah, you are. I appreciate that.
Christmas time in New Orleans.
I mean, hey, for all intents and purposes, obviously, we're most likely going to go quarterback. CJ Stroud is, him and Bryce Young are the 2 top of the list. I think we're going to go Stroud number 1. He's got a perfect ability to not only throw the ball, but also he has legs, but he does not rely on them. He likes to stand in the pocket. He wants to stand behind the line. Now, that also means that we're going to have to put considerable amount of time in getting an O-line. Because that's going to be interesting. But we made a couple moves. I mean, we re-signed, I think, Shaq. We obviously, as you know, DJ Moore is gone. We restructured our guard, Austin Corbett, our Taylor Moton, our offensive tackle, and our punter, Johnny Hecker. Released just a center, Eflin and Damian Wilson. But we picked up a couple guys. Von Bell, safety from the Bengals. Shy Tuttle from the Saints. Thank you very much, my friend. Andy Dalton as well. Hayden Hurst.
That's a good one. He's been around now, the NFC.
I love that. Right. I love that pick. He played for y'all, 2 years ago?
Yeah, you know what? Hayden Hurst, I have nothing but love for that guy. He's a great tight end, and he got traded over to Cincy, and he was doing some stuff there too. No, he's honestly going to be a really good playmaker. He really can.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then Deshaun Williams from the Broncos at defensive tackle. And in a move that I just actually found out not too long ago, Miles Sanders. Yeah. Miles Sanders is coming to Carolina. He had a resurgence. He played for Philly. This guy has just played in the Super Bowl. 2 years ago, I know he was getting a lot of kind of criticism, ridicule. Nobody knew what happened to him in Philly. Last year, he was their workhorse. And I'm glad that we're bringing him here to pair with Donta Foreman. I really feel, and Chuba Hubbard, I feel like Miles Sanders could really be that number 1 for us. And I mean, look, we're always going to be trying to replace the production of CMC, but that's virtually impossible. So if we have a 3-headed monster in that backfield, I'm good with it. Let's run the rock, just protect CJ Stroud or whoever we get number 1, and let's go from there. But we need to get wide receivers in this draft. It's a deep wide receiver draft, so that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. You know what? I think Carolina's they're doing the right things. To be honest, I think right now
Oh, yeah.
are more than likely favorable to win the division. Actually, they have a very strong defense. You know, they have an up and coming quarterback more than likely if they do draft CJ Stroud. Yeah, you're not wrong. The WR, you know, they are a little bit suspect. There's not much there. I think, if anything, if I remember correctly, Brandon Zylstra, who came from the CFL, I believe would be up there for one of the top wide receivers that's on Carolina right now. So
wow, yeah.
that would be something else to see if you get a little bit more shining. Him considerably coming from the CFL. Yeah, no, I think it's pretty insane.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.